But let me address the housing conversation because it's a very, very important one. It's very important. Let's start from the scale of the family. A lot of Lagosians don't go back home till the weekend. A lot of Lagosians. The father is either working and squatting somewhere in some kind of squatter. On the beaches, I know people that work in banks that live in shacks on the beaches and everything. They go back on the weekend. So you think about the family structure. I know that a lot of people might not think that this is important, but it is, because the future of the people that make up your social fabric, if a family structure is not doing the work it's supposed to do to guide and raise these children, you are going to have to deal with those consequences later on as a society. So that's the family structure. Coming to the bigger issue of where people are actually staying and how, we need to start to understand that we cannot be doing developments at the exclusion of people that do not have the kind of wealth or resources that you target. In England, when I was working, to get planning permission, you have to have a number of affordable units in the building that you are doing, no matter where it is. Now, what the architect or what the developer will do is the apartment that has the least nice views or the apartment that's at the back, they'll just do something small, do like 4 or 5, and then it's ceded to the council. Or there's some kind of agreement where people that might not necessarily afford to live in that place can have access to that place. So you are building and creating an inclusive type of development aside an exclusionary type of development. And I think the state has to take that role because the private sector is not going to take it. And you cannot blame the private sector for not taking it. That's where government comes in. We must ensure that the affordable housing is accessible and it is intentional. And I saw intentionality with Alhaji Lateef Jakonde. I know I talk about him all the time, but there was a lot of intentionality with the way he created housing stock and allowed for a lot of people to be able to access housing.